Hi guys, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Nikki.
And I'm Shy.
And today we're going to be reacting to a white supremacist rally by John Oliver News. It's for our Cultural 100 class, our bonus assignment. So, alright, without further ado, let's get on with the video.
I'm John Oliver, thank you so much for joining us. And sadly, we must begin with the events in Charlottesville, Virginia, where one person was killed and 19 injured after a car plowed into protesters following a rally of white nationalists. It was truly a weekend of horrifying images. We saw Nazi flags and marchers carrying torches, tiki torches, by the way, because nothing says white nationalists quite like faux Polynesian kitsch. And look, a protester being killed in the wake of neo-Nazis marching in the streets of an American city is the kind of tragedy that calls for true leadership from whoever is in the Oval Office. Unfortunately, the current occupant is this guy, and even after a few hours to think about it, the best he could do was squeeze in this response before a bill signing.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious bigotry and violence on many sides. On many sides.
Wait, on many sides? This was a white nationalist rally. You have to call that out by name. There honestly aren't many instances in modern American politics where you can honestly think that guy really should have mentioned the Nazis.
Okay.
Well,
I think that, I don't know.
I think it's great how he took hours to answer and, like, even make a comment on this. While I'm sure that other, leaders of great nations would immediately comment and
Like
say,
Justin
call it what it is. Yeah.
And, he wouldn't even consider a white.
Yeah, he wouldn't name them.
He's
He
like,
wouldn't
no.
categorize them into that.
At all, no.
shows his
What a president.
egos behavior and
He's got some great values in this one.
Yeah.
I know.
So glad,
So glad
he
I
was
live in
elected.
Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Shall we continue?
let's continue.
But this is emphatically one of them. It's like a reverse Godwin's law. If you fail to mention Nazism, you lose the argument. And having made a wild false equivalence between Nazis and people who oppose Nazis, Trump moved on to his favourite subject, himself.
It's been going on for a long time in our country. Not Donald Trump, not Barack Obama.
In that
It's been
order?
going on for a long,
me
long
first.
time.
It seems Trump's first response to anything bad happening is always to immediately absolve himself of any personal responsibility. He's the kind of guy who starts eulogies at funerals saying, "Great guy, I didn't kill him, but he's a great guy." And
Yeah, honestly, that's just disappointing to watch.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
have such a serious topic on our hands, and he can't help but just, revolve it around himself.
Yeah, and, distance himself from the
Yeah.
importance of the event.
Yeah.
He's like, just kidding. Now we're going back to just talking about America as a whole rather than this
Yeah.
specific event happening in Charlottesville
Yeah.
where so many people are affected.
And I have to make sure that you let everyone know that it's
Yeah.
Donald Trump. Oh, and then Barack Obama. It's
Yeah.
me
Revolves
first.
around
all
him.
Like,
the
I do
time.
understand that he's the current president. Barack Obama isn't, ruling the U.S.
Yeah.
right now, but
But you didn't even need to say that, period. You don't need
Yeah.
to make
he
it
has
about you.
unnecessary comments
yeah.
every time he hosts a press conference. So it shouldn't surprise
Focus
me.
on
Yeah,
what
it's
matters,
He always
not
tries
about
to deflect
yourself.
from the actual news he's trying to discuss. He just,
Because he doesn't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't want to involve himself in it at all.
it's silly. Okay. Ready?
who might take issue with his statement that the white nationalists had nothing to do with Donald Trump? The white nationalists themselves. Because here is David Duke during yesterday's rally.
We are determined to take our country back. We're going to fulfill the promises of Donald Trump.
Great.
That's what we believed in. That's why we voted for Donald Trump, because he said he's going to take our country back. And that's what we got to do.
I've got to say, David Duke and the Nazis really seem to like Donald Trump, which is weird because Nazis are a lot like cats. If they like you, it's probably because you're feeding them.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Talk about that. So David Duke, obviously a very hardcore Trump supporter.
supremacist
Yeah.
as well.
For
Yeah,
sure.
he's claiming that Trump has all these ideas to take back their country. Obviously his campaign was to make America great again. And so this cat joke just like cracks me up.
And it's so true, because Trump is literally fueling everything that they stand for. He goes against immigrants. He goes against all the like people migrating and immigrating to the states for a fresh start.
Right.
And he doesn't want to give them opportunities, and like these white supremacists don't either.
Right.
That's what
And
they stand
clearly
for.
the fact that all these media reporters and interviewers, every time they interview someone, that person brings up Trump. Like, it's hard for him to be able to distance himself from this protest because everyone
He's
there
the
is claiming,
president.
and everyone there is claiming
They're
that
doing it
they're doing
for
it for him.
Yeah.
They're doing it because they're empowered by him,
Yeah.
and he's the reason that they feel that they have the right to do this, and they're fueling their.
And the
He's
fact that
feeling
he's
their
not
energy.
speaking out and trying to distance himself from it at all is just fueling them to continue. They're like, well, he's not saying anything, so obviously we're doing something with it. He
Obviously
wants us to.
He just continues to fuel what they believe and
Yeah,
like
what
you
their
said,
beliefs completely.
because he doesn't just put a stop to it and says, no, this isn't what I mean by my statements.
Yeah.
You're taking it all out of proportion.
He just silences himself.
He just goes with it.
Ready? Yeah.
Yep.
Also, cats are like Nazis, but that's a whole different subject. And that kind of connection there is something that anyone in their right mind would want to immediately and repeatedly disavow. And it's not like Trump wasn't given the opportunity. Watch what happened at the end of his speech.
Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, how do you respond to white nationalists who say they're participating in Trump's vote because they support you?
They'd like me to sign the bill here instead of outside, so I think we'll do that.
Sorry.
Okay?
No.
I want the bill over here.
You know, for a
Whatever
second
you're saying,
there,
screw
as he
you.
came back to the podium, I almost thought, well, maybe he's about to say the right thing. But of course not. He had one last shot before the buzzer on the racism clock hit zero, and he threw an air ball so far away it landed in the third right. And for the record, even after he signed the bill, he got another chance.
Mr. President,
Mr. President, do you want the support of these white nationalist groups who say they support you, Mr. President?
Mr. President.
Have you denounced them strongly enough?
a car planning a group of people, would you call that terrorism, sir?
So here is the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the problem.
Gosh.
I just think it really speaks very clearly about him as a person, like character, anything. That with them, he stops and literally stares at them when they're saying this. And he just, walks right back up. No, I need to sign this bill over here. I'm just going to ignore everything you're saying that I could make it so easy. Diffuse the situation. Be like, no, I don't want that. I don't support that. Nope, I'm just going to go sign this and then continue to leave again and ignore
two
you.
clear opportunities to distance yourself and denote yourself from what they're saying.
Yeah.
And like you said, squash the fire and all that. And he didn't.
No.
He just walked away. Gosh, that silence though. Just,
it's like you said, like his silence speaks louder than words and stuff. Because he likes to remain silent on a lot of topics.
rather than actually commenting on them and giving the opinion, even if it's not the opinion of, the majority of the states, just give it your opinion.
That's funny because he's very loud about other topics, especially on his social media accounts. So the fact that he won't address it during this conference is weakening.
Yes, it's sad, I would say.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Non-answer in a moment like this is an answer. If you had asked me, have you ever been aroused by the fairies in Zelda, the Ocarina of Time? And I responded by slowly and silently walking away from you. You know exactly what I was saying. And look, don't take that from me. Don't take that just from me. White nationalists seemed pretty clear about the message that Trump had sent to them with his response.
This is from an infamous neo-Nazi website. Quote, Trump comments were good. He said he loves us all. Also refused to answer a question about white nationalists supporting him. No condemnation at all. When asked to condemn, he just walked out of the room. Really, really good. God bless him.
God bless him.
To which God immediately released a statement saying, I unequivocally condemn the Nazis who invoked my name. Their beliefs and actions in no way reflect the glory of my creation. I mean, what kind of fucking idiot would not immediately distance himself from them?
Oh my gosh.
Honestly.
I love that ending because why bring God into a situation where clearly you're misplacing his name and misusing what he actually means and stands for? Like, why?
I know. Literally, everyone there gave him the opportunity to distance himself from the white supremacy acts that have been happening in Charlottetown, and he just chooses to walk away,
Ignore them.
silently ignore them like they're
Wow.
invisible.
And
Is
what
this the
does that
past
fix?
repeating itself?
I
don't
know.
How great is that?
I know. Oh, man. Well,
So glad he's the leader of one of the biggest and strongest nations in this world.
I
in
think
this
it's
day
just
and age.
scary because we're so closely knit with the U.S. in so many ways in our, like, economically and politically in our industry that he really does affect us in ways that we don't think about. So them voting him in does affect us.
And not just us. This is like our world
the
right now is
world.
globalized.
Yo, no,
so
for
we're all
sure.
connected, and him being elected is going to affect everyone, not just us. It affects Europe, and as we can see, it affects Korea with how he's, like, his interaction with that.
Yeah.
So it's insane. Like, because we're so interconnected, we can't just escape the fact that this one leader is terrible. We can't just, like, brush him under the rug.
I wish, but we can't.
I know.
Because he's the president.
Great. I know John Oliver.
Yeah.
He's a gem.
We'll
All
have
links
the
will be below.
video in the description below as well.
And his channel, and he has a late show called Last Week Today. It's real cool.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He brings a comedian spin off
Yeah.
to all the
kind of like
terrible
satiric
things that are
way
happening
of
in this world.
interpreting things.
For sure, so he's awesome.
Hey.
All right, see ya.